is going on, Sagittarius? This is Jennifer catching you on DTWJ Life. Hope you're all having a great day. And before I get into this S-Bats reading, I wanted to go ahead and show you what deck I am working with. I am working with the Elemental Tarot, done by Caroline Smith and John Astrop or Astrop. This is actually out of print. The book is not out of print, but the deck is out of print, so far as I know, because I've looked everywhere all over the internet and have not found anything. I found one listing on Amazon, and it says that it has the deck and book, but they only give you the book. So I'm like, never mind. So if you guys are looking for the deck, definitely go to a local metaphysical shop. And if they don't have it, you could just like ask them to order it maybe, because they may have a different source they can order it from. Yeah, thought I'd mention that by request. Gonna pick out your meditation card. Whee! Let's see what's happening with you guys. Okay. See that you guys are kind of stretching out a little bit, maybe expanding on something or yourselves. Like maybe you might become less encumbered, go out more often, which I can see why, because the weather's getting warmer. So if you don't do any kind of work that like requires you to leave the house, you might, start to feel like you want to leave the house by choice. Ouch. Meditation card is flare upright. We have not Mercury, but Mars in connection with Pluto, so it's like a sudden thing that's happening, coming up tenfold. It's a court card, so there might be like some kind of judgment that's happening, or a judgment call being made that has like a lot of fervor behind it. Maybe you guys are like angry with somebody, or somebody's angry with you and coming at you with a case of some kind, of court case, or maybe some sort of like judgments that they're passing about you. That could very well be happening at this moment. I'm going to do, for all the newcomers, hi, what's up? Welcome. I'm going to be doing a basic 3-card spread. Present, future, outcome. The present can always link with the past. I believe everything does connect. It's probably why my readings are consistent and progressive, which I like. Like very true to life. Oh, wow. Okay. Actually, that goes this way. Yeah. Very good. Wow. Dude. That's interesting. Wow. Usually your cards don't come out like this. I just pull out the basic 3, but you got the basic 3 with three of the first clarifiers. So let's see what's happening here. All right. In your present situation, you have Storm Inverted, which is an air card. This has to do with psychology or psychological storms that are occurring. It's coming in 5-fold: Earth, Air, Fire, Water, Spirit. And this is also a card of communication as well, because we have Mercury here. Letting you know that things aren't exactly going very smoothly at this point. Think about the meditation card. Okay, in the present moment, you may be dealing with somebody who's coming at you with judgment, passing judgments about you, or taking you to court over something, over a legal matter that you may have to end up dealing with. We'll see what's happening there, though. What's clarifying that is Oasis Inverted. They're very displeased. Very displeased, or you're very displeased. Coming in 6-fold, you have the moon here. The sign that's in the moon right now is Aquarius. So you may be focusing on becoming independent from a person, a situation, or an entity, like a business entity that maybe you're doing business with, right? That you like kind of partnered up with, that sort of thing. You might be having a separation with that. And because you're having that separation with that, everybody's up in their headspace and not in a good way. There's like a certain amount of dissatisfaction coming from this. You're very dissatisfied. What is this dissatisfaction about? Why is it occurring? It's occurring because there's a lot of swift talking happening, a lot of swift messages coming through that you're finding out about this person maybe speaking harshly about you, or vice versa. You have Earth with an air. So yeah, this has to do with pragmatic matters and perhaps business. Material wealth, financial wealth, maybe things that you have rights to. Okay, you have midheaven with North Node. So this is something that's at like a highest level, a matter that's at like the highest level of your priorities, and this is why you're very dissatisfied up in your head with all the goings on that are happening. It might be that people are passing bad judgment about you, and it's spreading like wildfire. And you finding out about that is pissing you off. Yeah, that's what's happening. Following that up, Meteor inverted. Now, usually with this card upright coming in sevenfold, the number of luck is not on yours or this person's side. You have Mars here. Usually when it's upright, you got two people who are arguing, but you're still maintaining your yoga position. Not now! Unfortunately, not now. You're freaking pissed. Your yoga position is more like you just kind of like hanging on for dear life type of thing. That's what it's looking like. You're kind of hanging on for dear life, man. Because whoever this is that's spreading poor judgment about you, right? They're kind of putting you in this place. You're not in a yoga position. You are not at peace. And that's obvious because that's in tandem with Oasis inverted. Oasis is a card of, you know, being in peace and comfortable and all that. Not happening. Fruits inverted. Your fruits are inverted right now. There's no material or financial wealth that you could possibly gain in the present moment. Coming in threefold, it's a minor issue though. Minor issue, thank goodness. You also have the planet of Saturn here, which is the planet of hard work, in connection with Jupiter. So Saturn, the stern planet, okay, of discipline, is making you look at the situation for what it is and everything in it. Because there's something in there that you could do to turn this back right side up. Maybe there is something that you can fight and win. Whether this person is creating a smear campaign about you, or like what else is new, or what do you call it? They're actually going to be trying to take you to court. There's something in there that's going to save you, though. I believe. I believe. In your near future, you're looking at Thunder upright. This is beautiful. 9 is the number of both self-worth and everything coming in full circle. I like that. I like that, actually. Pluto. So it's going to be happening suddenly. Suddenly you're going to see all the beauty that a storm can bring. Because you're here looking at a beautiful affluent city. So you're looking at the possibility of affluence or gaining affluence from a battle that you're going through. Be it legal or winning against a smear campaign. Something that's set out against you. I love this card. Cloud upright. Coming in eightfold. The number of the snake and the number of infinity. You have infinite clarity on your side right now. Your mind is very clear, and I like that. You also have Mercury with Jupiter. So this is expanding on not just your communication skills, but also the people in which you can communicate with. And this is a good thing, because this is actually going to help you. Another air card. Love it. Ugh. What kind of people is Sagittarius going to be speaking with that are helpful in the near future? I guess to know. Thank you. Creatives. You're going to be speaking with creative people, or people who are very creative with solving problems of a heated nature, because this is a fire card. You have Mars in conjunction with Saturn, so yes, this has everything to do with work and business. Yeah, and obviously any kind of business that is run is creative, because at the very least, if not the fact that you created it is creative enough, the creative problem solving that you're constantly involved with is why this comes up. So you're going to be speaking with possibly another business person, getting the advice of another business person, or somebody whose business may lie within the creative sector, like creative services type field, that sort of thing. And I could see how that could be beneficial, because if you're facing somebody who's smear campaigning you on social media, you could perhaps consult somebody who is into providing creative services to turn that around for you. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Really. Just ask around. You have a wide network, right? You should. What is the hindrance in the near future? What is the hindrance in the near future? Anything possibly hindering in the near future? Son of Water. You're dealing with somebody who's very inexperienced. It's kind of a noob, if you want to put it that way. And that might be a hindrance, but it also might help. Who knows? Find out. Yeah, we got Venus here in North Node. Okay, this person is very loving, like to the nth degree. But they're very inexperienced in the field of their endeavors. So if you ask them for any advice, make room for possible setbacks, and make time for do-overs if and when consulting this creative person. That could be a possible hindrance. Okay, so we're looking at the outcome or conclusion, which is the section I have to think on. What's happening here is you are escaping a terrible situation as a part of your outcome. This is what's happening. This is also the card of Scorpio. So whatever this may pertain to, this person that you may be dealing with might be a Scorpio, might not be a Scorpio, but the energy is there. It can either help or hinder you, depending on your situation, coming in 16-fold in midheaven. So yeah, this is pretty heavy. It's a situation that you've been trying to get out of, or that's something that's like new to you that you're trying to get out of, before it comes crashing down. What does it say? Hear me, learn from my word, you who know me. I am the union and dissolution. So yeah, you're going to be jumping ship before the damn thing sinks. You're going to be doing that. And you're going to be coming into union with a person who's creative that'll be able to help you. You just have to make enough time and enough room for mistakes to happen, because they're very new at what they're doing. Just have to be patient with them, that's all, when consulting them. Nobody's perfect. Following that up, you have plan upright, which I find beautiful. Everything pertaining to material wealth and financial wealth. This is perfect. It's coming up upright. You also have the scale here, which means justice or balance is going to be seen, and in a beautiful way, because you have Venus here. There is room, okay, there is room for beauty. A very beautiful heart. While inexperienced, still a very beautiful heart. And because you're taking the time and the patience with this person, they're giving you this as a part of your conclusion. After you get the hell out of this situation and dodge, man. That's beautiful. Yeah. Because, honestly, what kind of a business person or experienced person would you be if you don't give somebody else a chance, to become versed in their skill set? Part of being a business is mentoring people as well. So what's happening off of plan upright? I gotta know. I'm so nosy with you guys. I'm telling you. Can't help myself. My beautiful Sagittarius. Yes. I know I'm silly. Finally. Daughter of air upright. I love this. Love this. Innocent communication. Fact-based communication is happening after this. There's not going to be any more rumors. There's not going to be any more smear campaign. What's going to happen is once this inexperienced creative problem solver comes in to help you, this is going to happen, then this is going to happen. Everything's going to clear up. You just have to give this person a chance and they'll help you. And I keep emphasizing that because like I really, you know, like feel for the people who are just starting out or like the younger generation. You know, everybody deserves a chance. And I feel that when you give somebody else a chance, you're given a new chance. Like you're given a new lease on whatever it is that's happening. You have the moon within air here. Okay. The moon is in Aquarius. Well, Aquarius is in the moon right now. And that's double air action happening. So, I mean, because Aquarius is a water bearer, they're bearing you a person that can actually help you. Do not shit on what the universe gives you. Be thankful. You also have, again, the moon in conjunction with Mercury. Yeah. So this person, you're either going to be communicating with very soon or they're going to be communicating with you. Don't be afraid to pick up the phone or send a message. Seriously. Do it right away if you can. Okay, the sooner the better because you're going to have to allow time. Pardon me. Like I said, because things do happen. Son of Earth upright. I love this card. I love this card. Yeah. As soon as everything clears up, right? Everything clears up, like with communication as it pertains to you and or your business. This person is pretty much going to be, you know, like back in their cave, so to speak, right? They have like nowhere else to go but there, because like you're the only light that they can feed off of at this point. That's why they're going to be going back to the quote-unquote drawing board, because they know that they cannot defeat you. You're going to be the person who is walking above them with your torch in hand. You're going to be carrying the torch because you're the one who has the rights to your material wealth and financial wealth, not them. This is what's going to happen. Okay? It's a victory. It's a very light victory, but it's a victory. Yeah, you got fire within earth right now, so yeah, you know, with your passionate energy, this is going to materialize. And also with your compassionate energy, because you're giving somebody a chance to help you, it will materialize. You also have Mars in conjunction with Jupiter here. This is great. This is great. You're exercising your muscles, so to speak. And not in a very haughty or arrogant way. You're doing it to protect yourself and your assets. So yeah, that's good. Let's see what medicine card you have for this lunar shift. Yeah, I'm picking it out of my other deck. Ooh, this is good. That's what I thought. This came up as a blank shield, but I assigned it the tree, and the tree means growth. I would also say strength, but strength is another card in here as well, so I can't say that. Definitely have something to grow on. Probably your patience. You're not always the most patient when it comes to, you know, things getting done. You just want them done right away, or you just want them to be over with because you just cannot stand it. And, you know, I'm sure everybody understands your emotional pain. They should, especially if they're going to be working with you and you have the compassion enough to give them a chance to work with you. They should be able to understand your situation. But this is something to grow on as well. You're going to start to learn how to become more patient, and within the compassion that you do have, you're going to start to become more patient, and that's going to serve you, and that's what's going to help you in your situation. So that is something to grow on. Patience. I'm just going to gather up the cards and we're going to have a conversation. I love this part. Hope it ends well, though. Okay, Sagittarius going to learn to become patient. Yes. And the reason why you're going to learn to become patient is because you're going to see that not everything is cut and dry. That perhaps any solution that is not typical just may work. Okay. This is I didn't even finish the freaking question. Anyway. Yes. Is this person going to be helpful to you? Yes. Coming in ninefold, everything coming in full circle. It's also a number of self-worth. So this person has a very strong sense of self-worth, has a lot of confidence, and they also realize that they do have a lot of room to grow. And I'm pretty sure that they have the confidence to admit that to you. So, yeah, this is a go. This is a definite go, man. It's awesome. Love it. Love it! Is Sagittarius going to be successful? Is this going to come out well? Please tell me it will. If not, I'll be very pissed off. Yes, because you're giving this person a chance. When you give a person a chance, you're given a chance. I enjoy doing this reading for you guys, and if you would like to book a personal reading, you could do so in the first link in the description of the video. All of the details are listed. Yeah, you can only do it through the Facebook fan page. If you go through my personal page and I don't know you and we're not linked up through there, it's not going to happen. So don't do that. Just go through my Facebook fan page, shoot me a message, and we'll set up an appointment. Okay, send me a payment. I'll do the reading. I'll send you the reading. Everything's awesome. Yay! Also, if you feel so compelled to, you can what do you call it? Donate. Why was I going to say describe? I'm weird. You can donate to the channel because I'm looking to expanding the content on this channel. I want to get into spiritual teachings. So thank you guys. Thank you all for subscribing. If you have not yet, please do and stay updated. Much love and blessed be.